What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I want to do my final mock draft before Thursday's upcoming NFL draft. But as always, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you'll know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content. Hit that like button. I appreciate each and every one of you guys who recently subscribed and all of you guys who continue to support the channel. I thank you for sharing this on Facebook, Twitter, all of the social media platforms. I thank you guys again. But as always, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. So like I was saying previously, this Thursday is the upcoming NFL draft. I'm super pumped, super hyped. I am going to be watching the draft all weekend long, not just the first round this coming Thursday, but I'm very hyped for this upcoming Thursday to see what direction our Falcons are going to go. Are we going to trade up in this NFL draft? Are we going to stay put? Are we going to trade back and get more picks? I'm definitely super excited and super stoked about this coming draft, but I'm going to go ahead without further ado and give you my mock draft. So without further ado, in the first round with the number 16 pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, I have our Atlanta Falcons selecting K'Lavon Chaisson out of the University of LSU. He is a defensive end / outside linebacker. He goes 6'4", 255 pounds. As you know, I love this kid. He has a very quick first step off the edge. Not only can he speed rush, but he can bull rush. He's also good on the edge and stopping the run. He plays with a non-stop motor, very high motor. He's a very good leader on and off the field. Definitely an alpha male. Definitely one of the best edge pass rushers in this draft. On my board, I had him as a second best edge rusher behind Chase Young. This dude is very good, very stout, very smart. And I think that he's going to be one of the better edge rushers in this particular draft that not only can come off the edge and bend the corner, but that also will be very good against these teams that are running these RPOs and running these jet sweeps. With having him on the edge, he's very good at not allowing guys to get around him to get to the edge because he has that elite athleticism. So I definitely love K'Lavon Chaisson. That's who I'm going with the first round pick. And I will stay put right at 16 and just take the best player available, which I think is going to be K'Lavon Chaisson with that 16 pick. Now, with that being said, in the second round, this will be our 47th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft. I have the Atlanta Falcons selecting Raekwon Davis out of the University of Alabama. He goes 6'7", 311 pounds. This kid is very, very stout. Very underestimated and underrated to me in this upcoming draft. I don't hear his name a lot. I've been hearing Ross Blacklock's name a lot. Javon Kinlaw and Derek Brown, which is respectively so. I think those guys are very solid players as well. But I wouldn't sleep on Raekwon Davis. I think this guy could do some special things with our Atlanta Falcons. Very tall, lumbersome guy. Very hard to block and dig out in the running game. So I think he will automatically improve our goal line play on defense. And he also will improve our short yardage plays, like on 4th and 1s and 3rd and 1s and 3rd and 2s, where we're going to be able to get off the field with that beef up front. So I definitely love Raekwon Davis. He did battle some injuries at the University of Alabama, but he's a very physical player, plays with a very high motor as well. And I really think that this guy is going to be a special player for Atlanta Falcons. Now, with that being said, let's go to round 3. And this is going to be pick 78. I have the Atlanta Falcons selecting Cameron Dantzler, defensive back out of the Mississippi State University. He goes 6'2", 180 pounds. I love the size on this kid, Cameron Dantzler. This guy is one of the best corners in this upcoming draft. I heard at his pro day he ran a 4.3 at 6'2". Very rangy, long, like Dan Quinn likes. And if we don't move up to get like a Jeff Okudah, I think this is like the poor man's Jeff Okudah. He has very long arms, very physical at the point of attack, can run press coverage, can run the zone coverage. He can pretty much do it all. And I'm a big fan of Cameron Dantzler, not just because of his coverage ability, but his ability to take the ball away, take the football away. He's very good at taking the football away. very cerebral player and very good player. Now, with that being said, in round 4, this will be pick 119. I have the Atlanta Falcons selecting Kenny Willekes out of the University of Michigan State. He plays the defensive end position. He goes 6'3", 265 pounds. And this guy is very physical. I love the way this guy plays the game. I think he'll be excellent against the run because he's another player that plays with relentless effort. And he's a very, very, very solid player. And I think a lot of people are also overlooking him. A lot of the draft prospects are, overlooking this kid because of, his athletic ability. But I think the guy is more athletic than people think. And I think that Kenny Willekes is going to be a very solid rotational pass rusher, like we use Adrian Claiborne. So I definitely am a big fan of Kenny Willekes. I suggest you go watch his tape, his highlight reel when he was at Michigan State. He was their best defensive end or best defensive lineman. He was flying all over the field in the running game and bringing pressure during on quarterbacks, when they were trying to run the football. So I definitely think that Kenny Willekes is definitely another player that I can see our Atlanta Falcons drafting. He kind of puts me in the mind of John Cominsky, but a more athletic version. To me, John Cominsky is kind of bigger than Kenny Willekes, but Willekes to me is a very, very athletic linebacker, very fast, and very, very good. Now, with our second, 4th round pick, and this will be pick 134. I have our Atlanta Falcons selecting Willie Gay Jr. out of the University of Mississippi State. He goes 6'2", 245 pounds, and he's like a Deion Jones clone. This guy is very fast. I don't know if he's as fast as Deion Jones because Deion Jones is lightning quick, but this guy can move sideline to sideline. I believe that you definitely could pair him with Deion Jones in the future, and they could possibly be one of the best tandems in the NFL. And I think he can learn a lot this year playing under Foye Oluokun and Deion Jones. I wouldn't throw him right into the fire to start unless you just see he's killing it in the preseason. I definitely would try to slowly bring him along. But I do think that Willie Gay Jr. is definitely a land shark. He's one of those guys that lays the wood. He's one of those thumpers that I like. He'll come downhill and hit you. He's very physical, loves contact, loves blitzing and things of that nature. So I definitely love Willie Gay Jr. He's an excellent tackler as a linebacker. And it's important to be able to tackle in space when you're a linebacker in the current spread NFL where everybody's spreading you out. You definitely have to have speed and you definitely have to have solid tackling skills. And he has all of those things. So I'm a huge fan of Willie Gay Jr. I suggest you also go watch his tape, and I think you'll be very impressed. But with our last pick, and this will be round 7, pick 228, I have our Atlanta Falcons selecting Anthony McFarland, running back out of the University of Maryland. He goes 5'8", 208 pounds. And I really like this kid as well. He has a great football background and football pedigree. His father is Booger McFarland, NFL or ESPN analyst for the NFL. Also one of the hosts for Monday Night Football. And Booger McFarland definitely taught his son well, who plays running back at the University of Maryland, and he's declared for the NFL draft. He's a very solid player. I also suggest you go and take a look at his highlight reel. He's very quick, will put you in the mind of a poor man's Devontae Freeman or maybe like a Darren Sproles. He's a smaller back, but very good at catching the ball out of the backfield and very good at also running the ball. He'll surprise you with his power. Even though he's not the biggest guy, he kind of puts me in the mind of the black Christian McCaffrey because he's small but stronger than you would imagine. So I definitely like Anthony McFarland as well, and I think he still be around with in round 7. I definitely think that he'll still be around, and I definitely think that he could be someone that can add something to that running back group, whether it's him, Todd Gurley, Brian Hill. I think that those guys will have an excellent running back room, and I definitely think that they will welcome Anthony McFarland with open arms. I also think that Anthony McFarland could possibly be a returner for us, whether it's a punt, covering punts or covering kickoffs. I definitely think that we will have a spot here on the team for Anthony McFarland. He's definitely a very, very solid player and a very, very good player. But with that being said, this being your boy Jew, getting ready to sign off here. I definitely appreciate all you guys for continuing to tune in. Tell me what you think about my current current draft board or my current mock draft. I thank you guys for continuing, like I said, to support the channel again. And I thank you guys for all you guys do, for all those first responders. I appreciate you guys. But with that being said, I'm gonna holler at you guys in the next video. And as always, Falcons Nation, rise up. Peace.